You don't have enough stuff?
I don't have what?
You don't have enough stuff?
I have enough stuff. Hey guys, and we're back with another Woods Goods Wednesdays, another stupidly big pickups video because we, not you,
yeah, not you,
went to Retroworld Expo in Connecticut, picked up a stupid amount of stuff, although you did get a bunch of stuff from fans. Billy has recently purchased a new camera, which this is the first video it's ever been used on. This is a $3,000 episode of Woods Goods Wednesdays. Somehow I don't feel like this camera's being put to good use right now, but we're gonna dive into some pickups.
I hope the settings are okay.
Dog, get out of here.
Okay, so I'm not doing any of this in order. It's been a mishmash of our trip, our road trip up to Connecticut, and then back, and then the actual expo itself. So something we found in, what was that game store called with Russ?
It was Retro Games Plus.
Retro Games Plus.
In orange.
I found this. And it's one of my favorite RPGs for the Gamecube, Baten Kaitos, or Baten Kaitos, I don't know how you pronounce it. But something that I've really wanted to start collecting recently, I'm a huge Gamecube guy, and I like collecting like weird variant Gamecube things. And I want to start getting some of the Japanese Gamecube games, because they usually come, this is like a big double pack thing, because it has 2 discs, but they usually come like that. So there's some cool artworks and variants and stuff like that, and I saw this in the shop, and they actually ended up bringing it to the expo for me, and got it for free in the end.
You knew you had to have it?
Not bad. I knew I had to have it. No, it's a really cool game. I really like this game.
It's a really good game.
It's a really good game. We were doing that the whole road trip back, and then on the way back he goes, "Is that me? Did I say that at some point?" I'm like, "Yeah, you did a few times." I'll go next again, and then I'll hand it off to someone else. When we went to Nintendo of America, I finally bought something for like the first time in Nintendo of America in New York, and it was actually just to buy something. I got a little Link to the Past link, kind of badass looking.
When we were there last year, you had to take my bag because you didn't want to buy anything.
Yeah, no, I took your like free Link Zelda bag.
It's pretty badass.
Pretty badass. That's a really good figure. You want to grab something out next?
Ladies first.
Alright.
He's got such a derp face. Did you even notice that?
No, I picked the best one. But
Derp?
it's not.
Hey, it's not really derpy.
Honestly, it's not that derpy.
It's a little derpy.
I mean, he looks a little cockeyed.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Wait, I have to see this down.
I did pick the best one. I don't think it's that bad.
Nice, he looks alright,
So even Alli agrees with me.
What's worse, cockeyed or bald-eyed?
Alli?
So when we were at Retro Games Plus, I picked up a bunch of DS games, Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, Kirby Superstar Ultra, and Kirby Mass Attack, which you don't see these often in Australia, so I picked these up while I was here.
So I actually anything I purchased, I'm gonna do on vlogs on my channel. So this is like all free shit that people gave me because we got amazing fans and they always give us all kinds of free stuff. We'll start with a couple toys here. I have a vintage Chucky doll.
That thing is creepy,
The
man.
creepiest
creepy,
thing
isn't
about this is the hair is like real hair. It feels like my hair or Billy's hair. It feels real. And it's really freaky.
That's what disturbed me about it too. No, I see it like...
No.
Not really.
So that's I actually have an idea for dolls for boys. I'm gonna
You're gonna get lice on me.
Sorry.
Shaking it around.
And I don't really know how to play this, but this is a vintage Star Wars game. Electronic laser battle game is what it's called. This is actually a Death Star in the middle. But
Does it say 1978 on that?
it does,
It's like
actually.
right after the movie came out, huh? That's cool.
78, that is
That's
correct.
pretty cool,
yes.
yeah.
So that's really fucking neat. Wood was a little bit jealous on that
A little bit, but I got this.
You did get that.
I got that.
See, I shared.
You
so.
shared with me.
did share.
Is that the DL44?
Is it? I guess that's a yes.
Fucking nerd.
This is also 1978, and it's missing its battery pack, which is why you parted ways. But honestly, I don't really care. I'm interested to see what it actually does. It's got 2 buttons on it. I'm just gonna guess that it makes the same sound either way.
But it goes pew pew.
That'd be really cool if it does. If it still works,
Who are you going to shoot first?
badass.
Don't shoot first. Just do this instead.
Star Wars joke, I suppose.
Just do this instead. You gotta do that.
Greedo, I know what she's talking about.
Okay,
motherfucker.
sure.
So you get mad at me for a second.
Dude, I'm just saying we've had like many argument about Star Wars this
Yeah.
We have,
trip.
but I know my Star Wars. That's why
Okay.
I've been right the whole time.
I mean, you
and
kinda weren't,
moving
but
on.
alright.
That's what y'all do when I'm not on the trip. Y'all go and argue Star Wars the whole
Yeah.
trip.
They like Phantom Menace, and I was trying to explain why
No,
it's bad.
no. No one
Yeah.
said they
They
liked
listen to
Phantom
me.
Menace. They said that what you were saying was wrong.
I'm not getting into that right now.
I'm just saying.
It sounds like one of those arguments that went on for 3 hours.
Oh,
3
it
days.
It did.
Okay, like 3
It did.
days.
It was a long trip. I also got this Return of the Jedi tin, which is really cool.
That's really cool.
We kind of had like a little eye off over it, and we ended up parting ways with this.
Yeah,
I don't know if you were still too happy about that.
Well,
So
I mean, I wanted it, but I wound up with a Empire Strikes Back lunchbox. So I guess given the option, I'd rather have the lunchbox.
I mean, considering they were both technically for you, I'm happy just to get
Yeah.
this.
Well, I mean, technically speaking, yes, but the guy did say this is for anybody.
Yeah, that's true.
Anybody
He
here
did.
who wants
Yeah.
it.
But he
so-
handed it to you.
He did.
And a newer pickup, actually, I've been trying to find this game for under $20 for like a long fucking time. It's still like worth 40 or 50 in Canada, so I don't know. I've been wanting to play that. I was walking around New York and you were like, oh, I recognize this from The Division, and I was getting really jealous, so I want to actually play it. And Jay said he'd play it with me.
That's
so.
what I sound like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recognize this from The Division. No, you recognize the B&H store.
Oh yeah, I don't
Wasn't a
know.
thing.
B&H was there, and then Hudson Yards is exactly the same. It's surprisingly accurate for a video game.
Someone dropped off this too, the Futurama ship. They dropped that off in that box of stuff.
Yeah, I'm not a Futurama guy, so.
And a bunch of loose discs. I got Panzer General, Mega Man X4, which is pretty legit, Twisted Metal, Myst, which is a pretty legit game, but was never ported to any system well. It's like really only good on PC. And Metal Gear Solid, which is Metal Gear Solid. So, a bunch of loose discs.
Metal Gear
Take them.
Solid.
Over the course of the convention up in Connecticut as well, I picked up Elite Beat Agents, which is really cheap and still sealed, which is kind of cool.
Nice.
Chrono Trigger on DS, because I've never actually finished Chrono Trigger. Yeah, no, I know.
Me neither.
And Metal Slug 7 on DS, because Metal Slug's awesome.
Okay, so these, and I don't know what any of these things are that are in this box because I wasn't on the trip, but I was handed these pictures of, looks like The Empire Strikes Back, obviously. I am your father. Not Luke, I am your father, it's I am your father. And, this is Darth Vader explaining to Boba Fett that the Empire will in fact compensate him if Captain Solo does not make the trip through Carbonite in one piece, and this is C-3PO being all like, Captain Solo, he's lost in the wilderness of the blizzard and he's going to die.
It started off okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went kind of wonky.
All right, so in my little Empire Strikes Back box here, I have some more toys. This is actually just a head of a T-1000. Fucking GoBots. What's this guy's name?
Leader 1.
Leader 1, pencil sharpener. His butthole sharpens pencils. That's it.
Little one.
I have
Wait,
two
no, it would have been this.
Keo Transformers figures, Bumblebee and Megatron, and
Oh, I didn't see that part.
a Ratchet. That's vintage
Oh,
G1.
that's cool. Can you
So-
transform him, though?
Go for it. I'm gonna try.
Alright.
So at Retroworld Expo, a fan of the show gave me G.I. Joe for Wii and said it was actually a good game, so I'll try it. Maybe it will be. And I was walking around and I saw some guy had some Wii games that he hadn't priced, and I asked him how much he wanted for them. And I always look at this, grab this one because it's actually a $30 to $40 game, and a lot of people don't know that. And sure enough, he said $3 on this and $5 on that. So I'll fill some gaps in the Wii U collection. I'll get some trade bait, easy. Look for this game. People honestly go to like Cash Americas. I find them there for like $10 all the time. It's weirdly expensively rare. And I saw this for $10, and that struck me as weird because these were like 80. They still go for like 80 with the game. Turns out it's actually a Chinese repro, and he was like upfront about it and said it is a repro. But honestly, for $10, I bought Zelda merch for like more than $10 before that wasn't officially licensed. So why not? It's gonna look good on a shelf. It's a cool little figure.
It was pretty
$10.
accurate as well. It's
$10 is
surprisingly
$10.
accurate.
Yeah, I mean, he actually had one loose too, and you can't even tell the difference. So I don't know. I don't care. $10.
While I was at Retroworld as well, I was given a couple things by some very, very lovely people. First one was Folklore, which was given to me by Al, one of the vendors at Retroworld Expo. This is apparently an incredible RPG, so that's cool to have. Next one was Simon's Quest on NES from Sam and Sarah, which was lovely. They actually just rocked up to the table that we were sitting at, that Wood and I and Jay were sitting at, with like a bag of NES games and just sort of went, pick one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting those out right now, actually.
Oh god, yeah, you've
Yeah,
got a decent
pick
pile.
one.
Yeah.
He picks like
I
10.
might have picked a few more than
Yeah,
one.
he
but
was
I-
like, "Oh, Jay, you have all of these. I'll take your pick too." which is fine, I guess. And he's like, Billy ain't here. I'm close enough. I'll take
Wait a minute.
Billy's
Oh,
pick.
so that means if there's anything in there.
I paid for them.
Yeah, you did
I
actually
paid for them.
pay for them.
I ended up getting so many that I offered to give him money.
Okay,
Well,
I
you kinda have
honestly
to.
don't know
Yeah.
how the fuck to transform this guy. I got him in 2
You're
pieces.
like halfway there.
Am I?
I mean, it's more robot than it started off as.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Where's his head?
I don't know.
He has no
No,
head.
he has no head because
Transform it.
in those Transformers, like that's actually his head, like that sticker.
Oh, I see it. Wow, that's
Yeah, so I feel like there was another one. And this might have been it actually. So I got Knight Rider, Werewolf, Metroid, Super Mario Brothers 2, Bubble Bobble, and Super Mario Kart, and I got those were all $30. So that was a good deal, 30 for the lot.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
He's a little bit more Mario 3.
Well, I have Mario 3, obviously.
That wasn't the question.
I actually didn't have Mario 2.
so.
So-
Why is it that you obviously have Mario 3? Shouldn't it be obviously have Mario 2 also?
Well, the thing is, in Australia, this game is somewhat expensive and it's the
Yeah.
hardest one to find.
So-
and I've never really been able to justify buying Mario 2 because I'm not going to play it. Honestly, it's not my favorite one.
Well, let me
I
tell you
finished it
about
100
Mario
times
2.
when I was a kid.
You realize it wasn't actually a Mario game.
Yes. Motherfucker, yes. All weekend, every time I show anyone, every single person's like, did you know that Mario 2? Yes, it's like the most commonly known fact about a video game at this point. Thank you, world.
How were they?
Well, did you know? And yeah, I mean, it's not a bad deal. The only one I actually did have was Mario Kart, and that's like a $35 game on its own, so trade bait right there.
Oh, Mario 2, little known fact.
Something
That
Aaron
everybody
Stayfish
fucking
likes
knows.
to remind everyone all the time.
Okay, we got some goodies here. I actually got a, looks like Space Invaders tie. I know it's random, but I like ties. I have a tie collection, even though I don't wear ties. I should start wearing ties. I have, someone came up, handed me Fatal Labyrinth, reminded me that, this
Wario.
is- yeah, that's exactly what he said. This is the game Wario was looking for when we went to East Starland. Was that 3 years ago, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Something like that. That was awesome, actually. Got some Intellivision games. Star Strike, Lock and Chase, and Microsurgeon.
Wood and I were actually given 2 custom carts by Evan, who always says hi to us at conventions. He's an awesome guy.
He's super nice.
Yeah, Evan is amazing. I got Megaman Simplified, which is like a simple version of the original Mega Man, as far as I know.
Wait, so it's a baby version?
It's like a baby version, but it's different as well. I don't know the exact
I
differences.
would have been
but
insulted if somebody gave me that to me.
hey, this
Be
is
like,
cool though. Look, it's blue.
You're a girl. Here's an easy version of a hard game. It's funny because you could probably kick my ass in Mega Man.
Yeah, probably.
And he
Actually,
gave
you were doing pretty badass in Contra
Contra,
Hardcore.
yeah.
That's a difficult.
and he gave me Toad's Treasure Quest. I think he actually told me this was like a Mario, but he like took the sprites and made them like not Mario.
So that's an actual Mario, but
I think-
Mario 2 is not.
I don't
I
don't know. But yeah, anyway, Evan's really nice. Actually, I think he watched your show and then met me through you at a con last time, and then since then I've seen him commenting all over my stuff. So
Yeah,
yeah, he's,
Magfest.
thank you, I appreciate that. Some guy like Daniel Bryan and his friend wanted to help fill some gaps in my NES collection, so actually gave me a bunch of commons, a bunch of these, what do you call these, black labels?
Black Box.
Black box. So I got Duck Hunt, Gyromite. This is actually the Gyromite that has the converter, and that was actually in the stack that I paid 30 for.
Can I have it?
You're welcome.
No, I need that. I would have found out. Pinball, but
Would you have?
I might not have actually.
Okay.
And tennis. So there's some black box carts that I didn't want to spend money on. Oh, and Karate Champ. There's a lot of commons I don't have that I don't want to even drop $2 on because I know I'll never play them.
There's a
but-
lot of stuff that like we never got in Australia that's considered common out here.
Yeah, well, another thing is I didn't want to go for a complete collection while I'm here because I didn't know where I was going to end up living, and I don't want to take a complete collection back to Australia. But now it's looking like I might actually be living here, so
No
may as
nuts.
well try
Live
and
here.
fill up some of these gaps.
Fucking nuts.
You don't got the fucking nuts.
Fucking
Okay, we got some reaction figures here. These are by Funko, and if you guys know me, I like Funko Pop figures. But these are Movie Monster Classics, Wolfman. This is actually the card for Frankenstein. He came out though. It's okay.
came out.
Swamp Thing and Dracula.
Darn.
So I think I know Melvor's a huge. Actually, I said Swamp Thing, Creature of the Black Lagoon. He's a big Creature of the Black Lagoon guy, so I think I'll give that to him. And you, well,
Frankenfox.
Frankenfox. So Yeah, I'll keep Dracula and Wolfman.
This is something else that I was given during Retroworld Expo. It's Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones on GBA. And this was actually a really weird coincidence because I was at a stall looking at a boxed copy of this game and asking a vendor about it. And Will and Pam walked up to me and go, "Hey, are you looking for that game?" And I go, "Yeah, it's one I've been looking for a while." And Will pulls it out of his bag and goes, "Here, it's yours," which was just like a stupid, amazing coincidence. But yeah, I've been looking for this for a while, so that was incredible. Thank you so much. That's pretty much it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We went to Game Room Trading Post on the way back. Actually, funny story, we were trying to straight shoot it from Connecticut and get back to Texas without stopping. And we actually managed to go 22 hours of driving.
From Maryland. From Maryland.
We went 22 hours from Maryland. And we had 4 hours left. We probably could have done it, but there was Game Room Trading Post right there. We were both really tired, so for Alli's sake of getting to see the amazing store that is Game Room, we pulled over. And I was trying to find something to buy, and I couldn't really find anything, but he had a 2-for-1 deal on some 3DS and DS stuff. So I got Buster Move, Chi-Chi Robo, and Gem Smashers. Like, they were like just like, I don't even know.
I've never seen Gem Smashers before.
I mean, Jimmy hooked me up. $10 for everything. Fills some gaps. I'm not sure if there were gaps I needed filled.
It's kind of expensive on PlayStation 2.
Yeah, I mean, Chi-Chi Robo isn't like, it's not a bad series. I don't know if this is a good one.
I picked these up at Game Room Trading Post as well. Jimmy kind of hooked me up on these too. Advance Wars on GBA and Advance Wars 2 on GBA. Also Project Diva F-Stekken on Vita, which I don't actually have here. It's in my bag. I've already packed it away.
You fucked up.
I know, I did.
Fucked up.
You got more over there?
Actually, you know what? I have one of my Game Room Trading Post finds in that purple bag. I think.
Oh, I forgot about all of this.
Oh, yeah.
Just the game. So, at Game Room Trading Post, I only bought 2 things. Because, yes, I'm that guy who has everything. I bought Trog. That's actually for a friend. Because people say, yo, look for this for me while you're on the road. And I bought a track and field with controller on 2600, which is not here. I think it's still in the car.
Crocodile Dundee, huh?
So I actually didn't realize that Jay also collected laser discs.
Dude.
And so we both had a little fun collecting laser discs. Between Jimmy's store and McKay's, which we stopped back into again.
In Nashville.
We actually picked up quite a few. So these were yours.
Okay.
I think you got a lot more than me.
Oh my god, I didn't realize you picked that up.
So I got Breakfast Club. Neither of us actually have a Laserdisc player because you've been looking for what, 4 years? You said
At least
3, 4 years.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
I've been looking for the last year. I still haven't even seen one. I'm not even like 100% sure on what they look like. This is one of my favorite movies, actually. Hot Shots. I watched that a lot when I was a kid. So that one's sealed. Home Alone 2 and Crocodile Dundee. That was in McKay's. That was like $1. So
That's
$2.
great. So I got what did I pick up? Game and Trading Post. Toy Story Laserdisc. That actually is a gift for somebody.
How much is he charging for these?
$2 each. Yeah, not the $40 it says on the price tag thing. I got Splash, because fucking Tom Hanks, and this one's classic. If you don't know what Splash is, you need to ask somebody. 16 Candles.
You need to ask somebody.
Oh, you didn't know. Sorry. Big Beverly Hills Cop.
We got to play, Ali just said, the big piano. We played that in New York.
Yeah,
last
the
time
Bear
we went.
Schwartz before it closed
They've
down.
closed down now.
Yeah.
So we got in there just before.
I didn't get to do
That's
that.
fucked up.
You can go buy one at Toys R Us now, though.
Yeah, but it's not the
Yeah,
one.
these
I'm
are
just
like, these are
saying.
massive.
But it's not the one.
It's the same one from 1988.
No, actually, it was different.
Okay. Anyhow,
But it was set up like to be like it was like a whole show floor shit.
along with Laserdisc, I also like to pick up vinyl. And since I had the Beverly Hills Cop Laserdisc, I needed the soundtrack. Because who doesn't? And the breaking soundtrack. Because I like breakdancing music.
This is my last thing, I'm pretty sure. I left comic books till last. It's kind of actually anticlimactic. There was a booth at Retroworld that was selling $1 single issues of like all comic books. I'm a huge Walking Dead guy, so what they had was issue 115 had like a bunch of different variant covers, and they're really hard to find now. But for some reason they didn't give a shit and they just made them all $1. So one of the cooler ones is Rick getting his hand cut off, which hasn't happened in the show yet. And spoiler alert, I'm pretty sure it's about to happen right now after Negan beats the shit out of someone. I'm not going to tell you who that is, but I'm pretty sure I know. And I think that cover art's really cool as well. I'll get some close-ups of these. Oh, and this is one of my favorite moments in Walking Dead, when Carl gets shot in the face.
Some of us haven't fucking caught up.
I didn't say this has happened in the show. I said it's happened in the book. doesn't follow the show.
Okay.
I have one last thing actually. Rob gave me a little figure of RC, which is really cool because I like Transformers.
That's neat.
Yeah, very big Transformers fan.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I have a few more things here. I got a story on record. We did back in my day on that. This is The Black Hole.
Black Hole.
Black
That
Hole.
stupid movie.
Got a couple of VHS tapes here. Transformers.
Lord, it meets your mom.
Ice Age Adventures. Dino Riders. G.I. Joe the movie. That's a good. And Razor Ramon.
Oh. Okay.
And I guess you got the last of it.
This is a Gremlins 2 mug, and I didn't even realize that this was vintage, but it is.
That's really cool.
It's, even though I wasn't on this convention, I'm still getting Gremlins 2 stuff or Gremlins stuff on this trip. It's like literally every convention we go to, which is awesome.
These are really neat, heavy duty mugs. I like that. We can put some pints in there. Well, I guess that is a pint, huh?
That is a pint.
Anyways, who made this? Hodgepodge Crafting for You.
Yeah.
They have this little mug with the Game Chasers logo on. I don't know if you can see that or not. Game Chasers logo on there. So that's cool.
Oh, you have an extra logo too.
Yeah.
You can stick
We'll
somewhere
put it
else.
on another mug. I'll go buy another pint. I'll go buy you one.
No nuts.
I do put that like on your lower back.
No nuts. Tramp
like
stamp.
an
Like a
actual
tramp stamp?
tattoo.
Tramp stamp.
Yeah.
How much are you paying me?
We don't got the fucking nuts.
$50.
No.
We'll do it on live stream.
No.
Because someone will do it.
Oh wait,
No.
I forgot I had a Dreamcast box given to me. You might want to open that. Some pretty good stuff in there. Here's a vintage Empire Strikes Back patch. These guys were making fun of themselves. They were a vendor at Retroworld. Scum resellers. These are actually vintage costumes.
And Alf, what is this? A life jacket? Oh no, it's a costume for a kid.
That's Alf.
Yeah. Wait, it's you're not. Are you actually Alf? Because, or is that like
Well, yeah, you're
I'm
actually
wearing
Alf.
Alf on my shirt? Wait, so he is Alf, but Alf is wearing
Alf
a
is
shirt
wearing
with a
Alf.
picture on his face.
Didn't Pat used to do that? He used to wear himself on his shirt. What a chode.
Is that it?
Anyways, fuck that.
Oh shit! I need this one. That's awesome. I have 2 of these. There's like 5 or 6 in the set, and this is one of the ones I need. Sweet. Now I've got 2 of these.
All right, guys. I think we.
Hold on, there's more shit in here, motherfucker. The Return of the Jedi Yoda sticker. That's vintage. I can tell from that. An Empire Strikes Back
Just
patch
ruined your video.
that you could put. Like I could sew it on. Let's see what else is in here. Dinosaurs Attack trading cards. Man, you can never go wrong with Dinosaurs Attack trading cards. So if you have any you would like to trade me in the future, please, by all means, get in contact. And the official Star Wars fan club, where you can put your Jedi name and Force number on there. So, I mean, if you are going to be a Jedi, make sure it's official.
So all
What
three
would
of
your
these.
Jedi name be?
Darth Cockmonger.
So all 3 of these guys have their own channels. Alli Flanagan. You can check the links down below. Jay has his own show called Shady J Show, and then these 2 together have the Game Chasers. And Billy also has a vlog channel, but don't. Unless you want to go back and watch Bath Time with Billy, those were
Yeah, you don't want to watch that.
Those are okay, actually.
Fuck y'all.
Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and if you want to win the competition next week, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This person won this week. I'm really bad at this. This person won this week. And we'll catch you next
Hey,
time.
don't we need to do that whole thing where, like, if you get enough likes, you have to do something?
The last episode is at 850 likes. 150 more, I need to rub myself in butter and run through somewhere.
Yeah, well, hang on. I got a question about that. How long does that last? Because we're not in time. We're not near Times Square anymore.
I'll come through.
You'll honor it?
I'll
Okay.
honor it. Yeah.
How many likes for the? I was gonna say how many likes to the center for Tootsie Roll Pop. How many likes for you to get that tramp stamp?
No, that's not gonna happen.
How many likes? Say 10,000 likes.
Not gonna happen.
2,000 likes.
No,
and you get a Game
because
Chasers
we
trade.
almost hit 1,000 for me in butter. We can definitely hit 2,000.
10,000 likes.
10,000 likes.
10,000 likes.
10,000 likes and $1,000.
What do you mean and?
And
No and.
if I'm getting a tramp stamp of your fucking shitty show name
10,000 likes and I'll
above my
pay for
ass,
it. 10,000
Why
likes and I'll
don't
pay
you?
for it.
Why don't you fucking add a Patreon perk of $1,000? You'll get a tramp stamp.
Yeah, no nuts.
You won't
No.
do it. No nuts.
No fucking
you're right.
nuts.
You're right. No nuts.
Fucking
You're right.
Aussies are pussies.
You're right. No nuts. And I'm ending the video on that. See you later, guys.
On this episode of The Game Quest,
Literally farting their way across the states.
Wood, the Game Chasers, and Alpha Omega Sin take the road and head towards the Retroworld Expo in Connecticut.
So y'all know that there's a picture of him standing up, grabbing your head
Yeah.
online, right?
Me standing up, grabbing his head.
Is that you? I thought that was
Yeah.
you standing up.
Well, you get the ball to the face, but no, I'm gonna live in infamy with that bullshit.
I'm kind of glad.
Come
Come on.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Come on. It's a decent
Are
deal.
you talking about the picture of like Wood standing up and you kind of kneeling down? Yeah.
Wait, so how
That's
did
the one
that
that's-
happen?
That's the one of you.
Well,
This
that-
motherfucker called me out. He was like, "Well, won't you? Well, you know, if you had nuts coming to your face, you'd sing a different tune." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, bitch, come on, let's go. Put your fucking nuts in my face." I manned up and took nuts to the face.
through
And then-
jeans.
Yeah.
It's less scary when you know that it's not actually going
Yeah,
to
but
happen.
yeah, but whenever I was walking up onto you, with
Because I was
jeans on-
picturing him actually out. Because I knew eventually, and I was kind of like grossed by the thought. You knew you were safe.
dude, they're just nuts,
They're just nuts.
acting like they're fucking poison ivy or something.
They fucking could give me a rash.
Do you have one?
Honestly,
Which side of your face was it?
I want to talk about it.